this year I kind of wasn't sure exactly what I wanted to be, and I decided I love high school, I like it a lot, and so I decided, I was like, I'm going to be a teacher. And then my mom's like, well, shoot for the top. What other positions are there in education? I started thinking about it, and I was like, why don't I be the next Carol Comeau?
To me, mentoring is education. And the best educator in the world is, of course,
Carol Comeau.
Carol. Our leader, Carol Comeau.
And so she's been a wonderful mentor to me throughout my professional career, and frankly, even before that.
I get the email and it says, wow, I never knew anybody wanted to be a superintendent or something along those lines. And we went and had a meeting, and she was like, sure, you can follow me around to your meetings. And it was, mind-blown type of a moment. It was just really wonderful.
I've had mentors who didn't even know they were my mentor. Mm-hmm. So Carol, for example, we've never had a conversation. She's never said, you want a mentor. I've never asked for one. But my whole career, she has been a person who has noticed, I think, that I had the leadership capacity, and she has always been someone who has been willing to put me into positions where I could begin to practice and to learn more.
I really don't think it matters whether the mentor is a male or female, as long as the mentor is empathetic and understanding. I think that Carol has a heart of gold, and she really has a way of getting inside you and understanding what you're about and wanting the best for you. And that's what good mentoring is all about.
It's so important for our young people to have good examples. And I think a lot of what they have as examples now is off of TV, celebrities, and oftentimes I don't think that that's representative of the real world. So having real life people who they know that are good mentors to them, I think really brings back that piece of humanity about what our young people should be.
I only got to spend 3 weeks following her around to the different meetings, but just seeing how she has a calming presence, and just seeing her how to run a meeting better, or how to get people to give opinions, or how to interact with people is just all of those things I'll take back. I've taken back and tried to implement in my own life, or how I interact with when I'm in a leadership position, or just in everyday life.
Her modeling, I think, has encouraged all of us to do more of that for other young women coming up behind us.
I would say that too, because when I'm working with her, she gives me the confidence to pursue and what I believe is right for students. She just helps guide that, and she's such a good role model.
I appreciate the fact that she's a good listener and an active listener, but at the same time, pushing that envelope a little bit to make you take a risk and to be able to feel safe in a safe environment that she's going to support you.
Professionally, as a mentor, Carol taught me the importance of honesty and integrity and accountability and hard work, staying true to your core values no matter what the cost.
By virtue of her mentoring and modeling being successful as a female leader, then I think that encouraged other women to try to replicate her success.
Mostly she represents to me the importance of building relationships with people, and Carol is exemplary at that, whether it's with students, whether it's with TAs, administrators, teachers. She's always looked at people, I think, and saw the value in them for who they are. And I've always felt that from her, is that everybody has a story, everybody has value, and she's great at bringing that out with people.
She just said, so much of leadership, Leslie, is just showing up. And in the context of the conversation, she was helping me to remember that no matter how busy you get with whatever your demands are, that the people that you are working with need you to be there with them while they're doing their work.
I think having that, personal relationship for our young people, no matter if it's, if it's a neighbor adult, if it's adult in the school, if it's an adult in the family, but having some kind of connection with an adult, I think, not only helps our kids be successful, but helps them thrive. And I think it's essential. It's an essential part of upbringing. And, we're all kind of responsible for that mentorship, or we should be anyway. and there's all types of ways to mentor kids, but I think, both formal and informal, but I would hope that every interaction that we have with young people is considered mentoring, and people need to look at it that way.
It's just really wonderful. I mean, I had such a fabulous experience just meeting everybody and seeing how everything just works and getting that just different perspective on everything. It wasn't just Miss Comeau that I was around all of the upper administration in the Anchorage School District, and you guys are amazing. I mean, you put in so much effort and time, and all of them were willing to have conversations with me. I mean, when I tell people, I've told most of my teachers, and they're like, whoa. It's kind of a sacred experience, I guess. I don't want to, poison the pool, I guess. I don't want it to be tampered with because it's so special. I hold it very dear. I definitely think I took a lot of things away from the whole experience, and will continue to work to apply them to my own life.